Hello, Cancers, my Cancerians. Welcome to your hot and spicy reading. It's really hot and spicy with a little fluffy doggy. She really wanted love. Like as soon as I turned the camera on, she was pawing at me, "Mommy, you need to hold me." She's a suck. Oh, I know. But I have to do the reading, Lily. I got to do the reading. Say hi to everyone. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Is she a good girl? Yeah, she's falling asleep. I can't shuffle. I need two hands to shuffle. Such a rough life. Like she just slept how many hours in bed and she won't get out until I make her breakfast. Until she hears the spoon bang, bang, bang on the bowl. And then she'll jump off the bed and come. You know, you can go into your bed over there. How's that? Yeah, you do that. Here, you nibble your leg over there. There you go. You go nibble your leg. Oh, she's going to go lay in the sunbeam. Yeah, I don't blame her. I would too. That's a good girl. Oh yeah, she found a piece of food that my son dropped. That's nice. All right, yeah, clean the rug, Lily. Good girl. All right, Cancerians. Hot and spicy. Let's get into it. Sorry about that. It's my dog. It's my life. You're in my home. You got to accept those things sometimes, huh? That's how it goes. All right. Oh, it's coming out fast. Hot and spicy. For my Cancerians. Hot and spicy. Hot and spicy. Hot and spicy. Oh my gosh. Well, how many? That really flew out at me. And it was funny. Right when it flew out, I was thinking to myself, I got this little message that said, Cancer wants a warm and loving, Cindy. Warm and loving. Sorry. We can do that too. What do we have here? And you have a lot, but you know, Taurus had a lot. 7. I always get this connection between you guys and Taurus. I don't know if there's like quite a few of you that come in that have a significant other who's a Taurus. Or if I have Tauruses cross-watching Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's funny because the Hierophant is... I didn't even see that at first when I was saying that. I was just getting this energy of Taurus in your reading. Oh, the Chariot! You're at the bottom! Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm figuring this out as I go, because this is the first time I've done this hot and spicy week. She's going to stare at me the whole time. She's sitting on the rug staring at me. She wants her lunch. So I'm using, this is the Starman Tarot, inspired by David Bowie. And then I'm using the Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night, or Tarot of the Night. Yeah. I kind of, when I say it too fast, it comes out like Terror of the Night. That's possible too, I guess, to get the right cards. So I'm going to show you everything that came out once these come out. Isn't that funny? Ooh. The 7 of Swords is at the bottom. Give me a second here. Wow, this is pretty major. Like this, yeah, even Lily got all worked up. There's not so much hot and spicy, but this is like a very dramatic love story. Maybe Cancer might like that. It's a very dramatic love story. I'm seeing here like a very significant beginning that was like a happy home. There was a lot of abundance here, a lot of abundance, a lot of fruitfulness, like a lot of passion. And then like it collapsed, like either somebody left, somebody felt very out in the cold, very much out in the cold. If it wasn't in a physical sense that someone actually left the situation, I want to say the home environment, I'm really feeling that here. And then there was this attempt at this rebirth, and it didn't work. Well, this is a struggle. Okay. So we start off, the first card you have is the World, and the Fool is clarifying it. So I'm going to show you everything. And then you have the Ten of Cups and the Empress. This is like, this is it. This is, do you see those two cards? The first that came out here? Like, this is significant. This is a significant start of a very happy cycle that, you know, might have even been a leap of faith at the time. But with the World card, like, this was a significant cycle. Like, this is kind of like the cycle to end all cycles. And it was a leap of faith either by you or this person or both of you. And you came together, you made this happiness. And the Empress is here. Like, I kind of feel like even children are involved. There is a child involved in the Ten of Cups card here. Like, this is a very happy, fruitful home life from what was a cycle. Should have felt like a cycle to end all cycles. But then the Five of Pentacles comes in and the Judgment is sitting underneath it. Something wasn't working here. Obviously, something wasn't working here. And it was very shadowy, very underlying. Like, really went unnoticed until I'm kind of feeling like perhaps there's that Taurus energy. No, sorry, perhaps your person had something they needed to work out here. Because after the Five of Pentacles with the Judgment, then we have the Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Look at this Four of Cups energy, like it's just pouring like this black tar. And this hand is in this heart is in this broken hand. It's over and over again, over and over again. This is repeated over and over again. This green hand. The fingers are broken and there's a heart in it. You see, and it's all these different hands at different distances, perspectives holding it. And then you have that statue of Christ with the heart there. This is a very divine connection that shouldn't have gone wrong. What happened here? And then after that, now we get the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. And this is where I feel this is your person. Look at that Taurus energy that came in. And they needed to do something here. They needed to walk away. They needed to go on a journey. Because they didn't know anymore what made them happy. But shit, like you had pretty powerful card. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting the energy that you are sort of the Empress. I feel a little bit like this person, you could have been married to this person. Like this person walked down the aisle to you, you had kids together, and somehow the whole time this person sort of had something in the back of their mind. Like they didn't feel like they were quite good enough for you. And it nagged at them. It made them feel depleted. For sure, right? Because it doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with how they see themselves. And then the Six of Wands with the Queen of Swords comes in after the Hierophant has gone away. Like the victory, trying to throw victory in here with the Queen of Swords, but you know, the Queen of Swords is she's not using her heart or her emotions here. There's no passion or love. It's pretty cut and dry. It's to the facts. It's the facts. I'm feeling a little bit like person may have almost kind of thrown you a bone. Like, maybe we can talk about some stuff, or let's meet up. But I feel like, you know, with this green hand with the hearts, I feel like you've been through this a few times with this person. And you're at the state where, you know, I am not willing to discuss anything with you anymore unless it is very factual based here. What is it that you want? What is it that makes you happy? How do you see this connect? Like, I feel like you cannot invest any more emotionally into this, like you have over and over and over again, for this person to kind of get it together. This Prince of Cups and the Hermit is the last ones that come in here. And I feel like this is this offer to you, this Prince of Cups. Gosh darn it. Go watch Taurus, because they had this card. And they had, yeah, and it was this juxtaposition of constantly trying to connect with someone, and you were always at different levels, never connected. You know, when they were in a mood to receive or offer, like you were, it was crazy. And this Prince of Cups was prominent in their reading because I noticed the two skulls here, like trying to bring something back from the past. But this feminine energy down here is dead. Like, or she's not breathing. I don't know what she's doing down there. She's exhausted. She can't get up. She's just laying on the shore. Like, she just swam through the ocean of emotion and feeling, and I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore. And the Hermit, like, not being there to take the offer. Not being there to take the offer. Oh, word, Cancer. Because you need to, you're on your journey here with the Hermit. And look at, like, the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's underneath. The Seven of Swords. I kind of feel like you just want to run away at this point from this connection, but it's very hard because this is a significant connection with this person. Like, this is a soulmate level. It really feels like that. Wow, what's sitting underneath the Seven of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles in reversed and the Ten of Swords. You may have even, I don't know how long it's been going on, you may have even like legally divorced this person and is still trying to work this out. Let's clarify some stuff here. The first thing is the Five of Pentacles. I don't know how you go from the Ten of Cups and the Empress to the Five of Pentacles. Well, it really doesn't feel like it's anything you did. You can't. The Empress, how do you... If you're the Empress, that's everything. This person had everything with you. Like, they had everything. You were everything. What the hell? But they didn't feel worthy of it, or they didn't treat the connection like it was everything. Either they left the connection, or you did, knowing that you deserved better. I do want to say that. Like, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to keep it a secret. The Moon. The Moon. There was a lot of unknowns here. There was a lot of feelings and emotions and thoughts and ideas that were not being expressed. The Judgment sitting underneath it, though. You know, this person is walking out of the darkness and into the light. It feels like it's something that your person needed to do. Whoa, look at that. No, I feel like they needed to do this. They weren't doing it. And you decided, hey, either we all need to look better after ourselves better. We need to do things better here. This isn't healthy. We're not being healthy with each other or our connection or our lives or just how we're living. You know, it's not abundant living. So, you know, I get this, trying to then at a point where you are just, I'm going to live by example here and see if they'll follow me. And see if they'll follow me. The Four of Cups, they didn't follow you. They did not follow you with the Four of Cups. The Hierophant and the Eight of Cups, what are they learning? What is this person learning? They're learning good stuff, okay? Good cards came out. They're learning good stuff. They're learning the Nine of Cups with the King of Cups. They're learning to be happy on their own. They're learning that they're the only one really responsible for their happiness. And they may have been putting their happiness on you. That was up to you to keep everything happy. You need to keep them happy. Somebody was putting an awful lot in here. I feel like it was you coming up as this Empress energy, because that's what the Empress would do. She's all the queens in the deck, baby. And she's very fertile. She's very capable. She's very abundant energy. Like, she can keep herself happy. And people who are not happy will often gravitate to that energy because they don't know how to do it on their own. But that becomes dark. That becomes Five of Pentacles at some point, because you can't be in a connection where one person is giving and giving and giving and giving and giving all the time and the other isn't. Now, so this Hierophant is looking deeper within themselves. Now, it doesn't have to be a Taurus. But we do have strong, there's definitely strong earth energy here. Well, the Fool is Aries. What else we have here? The Empress, I would say, is Taurus. The Hierophant is Taurus. And the Hermit is Virgo. And Chariot is you, obviously. And the Moon is Pisces. But, so, hey, this person is learning to understand how to be happy on their own. You know, that it is their responsibility for that. And the King of Cups, I do feel like this person wants to bring that happiness towards you. I do feel like this person wants to bring their happiness towards you. Their love, their feelings and emotions, they're in touch with that again. This is a general reading. You know, don't be throwing yourself back into something just because Cindy did this reading. And it's like, oh, well, Cindy said they're happy now. You have to judge that, right? You have to look at that and see the signs. Look for the red flags. See how the person reacts if you don't want to go with what they want to do. See how the person reacts if you don't answer their text right away. I know some people say, well, now you're playing games. With this kind of energy, you need to make sure that this person has actually stepped up. It looks like they are by the cards, but these are just cards. You have to look at life and really make that judgment call. Because I really feel like you have been over it with this person over and over and over again. So if it's resonating that way for you, it's like, yeah, I have Cindy. I don't know. Yeah, you have to test it because you have tested yourself. They have tested you over and over again. You don't just let them walk into your life and scroll up again. You can't do that. You have to make sure that this person is. If the reading is resonating with you, the cards are saying that they have. But you do seem hesitant here with the Hermit, and good for you. Because if they can still keep positive about, you know, wanting to have some sort of connection with you and understand that it needs to be on your terms at this point because you've already given so much. You know what, kids? You guys need to come to my house and have a cup of tea or a glass of wine and talk about this. This is tough. I really feel like that. Sometimes it feels so impersonal doing this on. I'm like, oh my God, this is your life. This is tough shit. So, yeah, I wish we could just have like a little cup of tea and talk about this with you. I think the Hermit mode is a good way to go. If it feels right. If it feels right. It's your gut telling you what to do, right? The Hermit. Let's get some more clarification on this Hermit card. You got the Judgment. Yeah, because there is a potential. I was not going to focus. For the rebirth here. But you're going within. You're pulling back. You're isolating a bit to see how it plays out. Good for you. Because if it's meant to be, and this person truly does know how to be happy in their own way, they don't need you to be happy. They would like to include you in their happiness, right? They would like to include you in their happiness. That's different than I need you to be happy. Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on anybody. God, it's hard enough to be happy on your own. You can't do that for someone else. You can't do that for someone else. So yeah, that's good. Good for you, Cancer. The Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. The Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. Hold on to your own there. I think the Four of Pentacles was the first card that came out for Taurus. That's interesting. They can be stubborn though too. There's probably some Taurus cross watchers in here. I know. They can be stubborn. So, but you can always coerce a Taurian with food and cuddles. So easy. Food and cuddles. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, there you go. My gosh, Cancer. Look at you. I'm sorry that wasn't, well, it was definitely hot and spicy, but not really like the kind of hot and spicy that you want. And I'm sorry if a lot of people came in and they're looking for something different because this isn't their story. You know, the cards just come out who needs to hear the message, and definitely someone needed to hear that message more than, you can go watch Gemini. This was pretty hot and spicy. Aries was hot and spicy too. I think Aquarius was. Everyone's was. You and Taurus, what's going on? We're the two that were not really too hot and spicy. So that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.